Hi everyone, Diana Rankin here with some messages and predictions and spiritual guidance for the year 2018. It's come so quickly, it's hard to keep up with it sometimes, and our world is moving so rapidly. I'm going to first of all give you some information that my spirit guide Philip gave me, and I'm actually just going to even read from the information he gave me about 4 o'clock the other morning. And 4 a.m. is one of the very best times to get information from your guides and spirit teachers. And then we're going to start with some of the unpleasant news, and then we'll get into much more pleasant news. And then we'll get our message from Philip. This is an oracle book, and it has a message on a wisdom on each page. And we'll get into that in a few minutes. We're going to start with the unpleasant, but I want to first of all welcome each of you. Thank you for those of you who support me and come back every year and every month for my monthly messages and every week for my weekly messages. And please do take a look at my meditations and other items, other channels, or other videos that I have on this channel. So they're all here to help you. That's my mission and purpose in this life. And this year I'm doing the Sacred Path again. I haven't done that for a long time, for at least 5 years, and this is a year-long workshop that we're going to help people go into their mission in this life. So let me tell you some of the things that Philip gave to me. And these are our predictions for the coming year. And we're going to start with the unpleasant, but we very quickly get into how to make our lives better, because that's what's important to me. I do want to say that we are going to, in the world, we are going to lose a world leader, or a leader of a country will pass on, and so there will be the loss of a country's leader. We're also, of course, I don't think this takes a psychic to predict, but we're going to see more tumultuous weather. Now, that said, here's what else I want you to know. Mushroom clouds will continue to rise above the earth. This will have an effect on many and cause harm. There will be suffering this year brought about by the lack of goodwill toward others. It will be a tumultuous time for many. However, for others, the year will bring peace and greater love for all humanity. When understanding is reached for, it will be given. When compassion is needed, it will be found. This you must seek. The art of creating your own peace for the world will know less of it this year. There will be a settlement by year's end. That which is to be forgiven will find forgiveness. That which has been done will be forgotten. For those who can neither forgive nor forget, life will prove to bring more difficulties. For those who both forgive and forget, life will bring more sweetness. This will be a year to go into the inner depths of self, so as to bring spiritual truths to the world. It is the year acts of love will travel far. Indeed, it is the individual's acts of love that will counteract the acts of many that do harm. Gather together in love, letting your hearts be purified and strengthened. This is how you shall evolve your world to its highest and best truths, not by fighting evil, but by rising above it in love shown through the heart and by your words and deeds. For those who live in love, it will be a shining year of joy. For others, the havoc shown by world leaders will allow havoc and discord into their lives. Do not put yourself in harm's way, but instead stay in the nature of beauty and live in truth. This is the way of love. Those are the words that Philip gave us for the year 2018. Stay in love, my friends, because that's what's going to get us through this. We are ushering in that great feminine energy that is the giver, that is the compassion energy. I have great hope for our world. I don't think we're destroying it, but I think we are harming it. And so we want to stop harming the world. And the only way we can do that is through our generosity to each other, through our compassion to each other. We're still going to see difficulties this year, but you, I, those of us who can stay in love, I don't think it's easy. And it may not be easy this year, but we can do it. You can do it. Together, we can do it. And we can make our world so much better and so much safer for all of us. Let's see what Philip has to say. Think left or right, because we have a page on each side. And so we have left or right, and then we just flip through it until the thumb kind of stops us, or we hear stop. And so when we get to that place, we'll stop. So you have it, left or right. By the way, those of you who have asked for this book, it is available. It's available either through my website or it's available on Amazon.com. If the links below don't work, just copy and paste them, or again, you can go to Amazon.com and get the book. So here we go, left or right. Ready? Think, left or right. Ah, there we go. I'm thinking left. And then we'll also probably take a look at the right, because we tend to do that. But here's what we have for left. Where you look to find yourself is up to you. Where you look to find yourself is up to you. This is the year. 2018 is really a year to, as Philip told us in the reading, it is a year to go inward. It is a year to go to our depths and live through the spirit, bringing we're both human and spirit. And if we're able to bring the spirit into the human, we're able to bring that out more in our lives, and our lives get so much more contented and peaceful than if we just live from the human self. Living from the human self is pretty darn hard, and it's pretty painful a lot of the time. So if we're able to bring in the spirit and live that through the human, our lives, no matter what happens, there's a contentment, there's a joyfulness beneath the human experience, and we're able to recognize that we're having an experience, but we're not the experience, so we don't get caught in it. Let's see what the right side says. You receive only that which you're open to. You receive only that which you're open to. Open to love, my friends. Open to kindness. Open to compassion and understanding. Open to smiles and beauty. Open to nature. Open to all that's good in life. And when you do, pass it along. Let's make 2018 a great year for all of us. Let's get past the turmoil and the havoc that is going to be coming. And let's us add peace to the world. Let's us add those acts of kindness and love. From Daisy, who's over here sleeping. It's very cold where we are, and she just kind of wants to curl up and sleep. She's showing her age a little bit today. But from Daisy and from me, we love you. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for loving yourselves. Thank you for being with us today. May you have a joy-filled, wonderful 2018. Until we meet again, I love you. I love you. Thank you for receiving that love. You want to come here?